Alright. Damn, right to it. Fuck yeah. Like we never left. Guess it might be a little too loud. A little loud in my shit. Alright. So, I was playing with my friends earlier. Welcome to the stream. We're back with some surroundead. Yeah, I was playing Polybridge for a little while. I don't know if that was stream worthy. Realizing how fucking retarded I am when it comes to creating shapes on Polybridge is really great. But, you know what? It's okay. Because now we're going to go kill some zombies. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, we're going straight to it. Oh, man. I was a little disappointed earlier. I was watching the tail end of the Everton-Sunderland game. Sunderland looks like a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, I'm a pretty big Liverpool fan, like diehard Liverpool fan. I have a lot of the jerseys. I have four jerseys. Yeah, 4. I got the away and the home kit for this season. Beautiful, honestly. The most beautiful kits I've ever seen. You know, I think those are definitely, you know, the performances so far haven't been outstanding, but you know, I think people are kind of blowing it out of proportion a little bit. I mean, the context, you know, if anybody knows anything about soccer or football, you know, kind of real tragic. Hold on, let me. Let's keep that going. I kind of fuck with that. Hold on. Let's see. How about this? Let's do this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Got the lo-fi beats going. Alright. Here we go, guys. There we go. That's better. Yeah, no. I mean, like, Liverpool's kind of going through it, like, as a club. Not just recent performances, but oh, I loaded the wrong save. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, rest in peace, Diogo. You know, honestly, I highly rated him. I think there was a lot of the Liverpool community that kind of thought, not that they rated him poorly, but that, you know, he was just kind of a subpar striker. Yeah, I mean, obviously, after his death, like, everyone kind of realized what we were missing. Like, I mean, the energy that he brought onto the field was, I mean, part to none. Like nobody has, or honestly probably ever will, match that intensity to press and to just close space down and to just get into those like nasty little spaces that he usually gets to, and then just his ability just to create things out of nothing. I mean, the amount of times that he's gotten the ball and absolutely bullied his way through a defense is honestly insane. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. He's gonna be missed. Like, Ekitike is really great. You know, he's a solid striker. I think Isak, it will be unbelievable once he gets into form. Verts, he's not a striker, but you know, he does kind of operate in that like shadow striker kind of like false 9-10 role. I think once he gets up to speed, he's going to be unbelievable. But I mean, how do you replace that energy? You know, and like a lot of people have been criticizing Mo for his lack of ability lately. I think that's insanely unfair to him. I mean, like it's very well known that Diogo was one of Mo's closest friends in the locker room, and like to just have somebody like that just pass so suddenly before, I mean, there's no way to be ready, but before you can really like, I guess, comprehend things, or what would even be the term? Yeah, I don't even know what the term would be, but I guess before you're ready is there's no getting ready for it, but you know what I mean. Like not being able to cope with it. Like that's a struggle. It's hard. And I've me personally, like I've lost a couple people close to me, but never that close, where there's people that family friend that has passed away, or maybe a family member, but that I never really truly connected with, or had known. So it's tough. It's tough to say, like, yeah, like this is this is it, like that's hard. It's hard to accept as well. It's such a surprising thing. I can only imagine that pain, and I think that's been the main contributor, if that's even a word, to Mo's lack of performance lately, is just truly like he's going through it. And I think, and then, not to mention, I mean, the rest of the guys, like that's tough. It's tough. And then to say, all right, put your emotions aside, fuck your feelings, just go out there and kick a ball, is tough, because they're human beings. They've obviously they have feelings. Obviously they're gonna, they they're gonna react. You know, especially if somebody that they've been training with, living with, they're constantly around each other 24/7 is rough. You know, just to lose them like that. And then that plus you know, pretty much how would I even frame that? Like, not losing other people, but just saying, like, they sold a lot of players. Like, there have been those criticisms online that are basically like, oh, they spent, I don't know, like $500,000 or whatever it was on buying players, or like 400 mil or something like that, when we also sold like 200 mil worth of players. So I mean, and we're still under like the spending. Like, I mean, this has been building for a while, right? Like, obviously we've been planning a big buy and all of that, but also, like, we did sell a lot of players, and a lot of those players, Luis Diaz, Trent, Darwin. Even though most people didn't rate Darwin that highly, I still thought he was a great player. I think he's just lacked a bit of quality in moments. But again, you know, he's another one of those like energy forces that is hard to replace. Like always working hard whenever he gets on the field, and that's why, you know, he had those like magical moments where he's just like, you know, just getting what is it called? Getting those last minute goals, you know, that no one expected. And I think, to really put it frankly, like, no one expected from him, which is, in my opinion, really unfair to him. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I think, I mean, just those players alone, you're losing players that give that work rate, that have that kind of like Liverpudlian fight, that drive, you know, that kind of like, yeah, I think the biggest part about like the Klopp era was that kind of made the club not forget, but kind of move past kind of like the Istanbul final, right? You know, that the miracle in Istanbul. Because definitely for a while, the club was kind of set on like, oh my gosh, if kind of like you need to rely on those miracles, and obviously coming short to that is a tough thing. It's like there's not much that can compare to that. It's hard to say like, oh, let's reproduce this every time, and I mean, that's unrealistic. Ooh. Yes, sir. Okay. Come on now. But yeah, I feel like Liverpool as a club was kind of fixed on the whole that miracle of a night, you know? And so it's tough to ask. Is it harsh to say lower quality players? I mean, in a sense, yeah, but you know, truthfully, like, we didn't have outstanding players until, and like, we weren't really interested, at least at the time, weren't competent enough to kind of like develop players. And like, yeah, we had a few players here and there that were good, but like, you know, let's talk about like, you know, Steven Gerrard era of players, like that squad. I mean, apart from Stevie, I mean, it was kind of a mid-team, like not fantastic. Well, this is after, you know, like Istanbul, right? At least that's what I'm talking about, referring to, at least. So like, yeah, it is just kind of a track record of just having like occasional great players, but we couldn't put anybody else around them that were solid enough or competent enough to like kind of hold games down. Or I mean, by the Klopp era, you got players that were, I mean, like you're talking about Sadio Mane, Salah, Firmino, right? Like that. And then Coutinho as well at one point. And not to mention, I mean, the fucking midfield, Fabinho. Dude, fucking Christ. Dude. I hate those fucking zombies, man. What was I saying? Firmino, Coutinho. Well, I mean, pretty much to sum it up, like, Klopp kind of instilled this, like, culture of, like, yeah, no, like, we can't rely on one or two players. Like, it has to be a collective, right? If everyone has to work. Right? I mean, talking about that midfield, like, you have, I mean, when Thiago was there, but what's his name? Fabinho and Henderson, like workhorses. You know, they kind of embodied the same kind of like Liverpool drive of just like, hey, like we're not gonna get pushed over. We are fighting until the last breath, until the very last second of the game. And that's kind of, I started falling in love with the club around that point, where watching that Klopp team and like seeing that kind of like, I don't know, like just like gladiator fight on the soccer field, just, man, unbelievable. Like, it's just super fun to watch, extremely entertaining, but also like makes it so like exciting, and all this to say, like, I love that Liverpool is a little bit more controlling of the games now. They're a little bit more kind of like, yeah, still high pressing, but a little bit more calm, a little bit more control. Which I can definitely appreciate. However, there are moments where I still feel like, we could still win games in that, kind of quote unquote Klopp way. Like, who was it? Who did we play? There was a game recently. I'm forgetting what game. I'm actually like blanking on the team. That like we clearly have the higher quality. They're sitting back so deep, and I think that's kind of a testament to our attacking quality. Like, we have so many good strikers, attacking mids, wingers. I mean, man, that kid Ngamoa, he's gonna be something special. Like, if he continues developing, as long as he gets more game time, that kid is gonna be, honestly, probably one of the best wingers in the Prem, if not in Europe. And I mean, I'm also like partly a Barca fan, so like saying that and also knowing that Lamine is out there is another thing. But what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, so many good attackers. Salah, Chiesa's coming into his own. And once Salah, it seems like, I really want to give him the benefit of just like, you don't need to perform. I think that's what Slot is saying, or at least the club is saying right now. Is like, you don't need to be on the field 100% of the time, especially at this moment, right, where he's kind of emotionally going through it, and it's okay. Like, go through it, man. Like, we are all going through it, and I think as a fan, you can kind of quickly, sounds kind of fucked up, but like, forget. Like, yeah, you say like, oh, we'll never forget Diogo, but the harsh reality is that like, the world moves on. It keeps moving, and I mean, as a like fan of Diogo, truly, of like the way he played, and just him as a character on the field, yeah, nah. I mean, and the peak years of me watching Liverpool were when he was on the field and when he first joined, and seeing the things that he could do. Yeah, I mean, that obviously hurts, right? But I feel like Liverpool is kind of expanding to a point where like new fans and those kind of very loud, annoying fans, or like the loud minority, can really kind of stick out like a sore thumb and just be like, yeah, no, like, Mo, you need to perform. Like, why aren't you performing? And they don't put things into context that he's he needs time. Like, he needs to like, you know, heal. He needs to heal. Like, I mean, I coach. It's personal fact about me. Like, I coach youth soccer here in the United States. Yeah, it's it's an interesting time. You know, but one of the things that I've learned over the years is truly how much emotion really affects performance. Like, it's actually pretty unbelievable. You know, you can tell. Oh, fudge. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, got a little dicey there. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. That's actually so beautiful. Nice. But yeah, I mean, it's hard for anybody to lose a family member, to lose a close friend. It's kind of that thing of like, you really have to give someone the grace. To just say, hey, like, you're going through it. Hey, like, it's okay to go through it. But yeah, I mean, I honestly feel like, oh, kind of referring back to what I was saying, like, in terms of my teams, or at least my coaching experience. Yeah, it's not anything high, like, it's not like MLS Academy or anything like that. I treat it as important as I can. Obviously, that's mostly up to the parents, but that's a different topic. But you know, it's a thing of if emotions are too high, if a player, it's very easy to tell that a player is hurt emotionally. You know, they don't perform as well. They don't have the same confidence that they did before. They don't feel as sure of themselves as they usually do. All from truly just, you know, whether that's factors at home, you know, maybe, and, you know, dealing with kids, dealing with youth players. A lot of it can be sometimes, you know, sometimes at home things aren't going okay, and you know that's kind of life. You know, my parents got divorced when I was kind of young, and you know, of course that affected me. Shit, I'm playing fucking video games as an adult. Like, but you know, everyone kind of finds their way to deal with it. And if we're talking about professional soccer players, like, yeah, they have a bunch of support, you know, a lot of money to find ways to deal with this kind of stuff. But on the flip side, they also don't have a lot of time. You know, like what their off season is a month, if that. I mean, if they're lucky, it's if they're lucky, it's maybe a little bit longer than a month, maybe 2 months. It's still not that much time of just, and then on the same kind of note, like they need to stay training. They still need to be doing football over those 2 months. You know, so they come back, you know, unfit and less sharp and more likely to make mistakes when they get back, because they're playing at such a high level that's what's required of them. So it's nonstop, just always working, always pushing, always trying to improve yourself. And I mean, without that break, without that ability to just say like, hey, let me take a little breather just to, you know, collect my thoughts and make sure I'm good, and to keep the emotions level, not too high, not too low. It's near impossible, right? Like that's pretty much the gist of what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I mean, I wonder how many Liverpool fans that this is going to reach, but this would be out there on the interwebs. So, like, I mean, I think just be careful of criticizing players before you really have the context. And I think a lot of it is God damn, dude. I just want to find out what's in one of these fucking safes. Oh. Did I get it? Ooh. Got credits. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I think that just goes for anybody, you know, just like life. You know, sport does imitate life a lot of the time. That is, kind of like a big part of my job. It's not just educating these young players about the game, but also like of life and how to carry themselves and act in high pressure environments. And the kind of demand of growth and of development, but not just development, but like development with pressure, right? Because we do, it's not a full-blown academy, but it's a very high-level team. So, you're not, at least for the teams that I coach, like they're not there just to be messing around, like they're kids, but it's still very competitive and pushes them a lot, and but anyways, I kind of want to go like somewhere else. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go in here. Ooh, hello. The guy looks kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Bastard. This is interesting. Okay. Tool cabinets. Okay. Don't really want to step on that. Fishing rod, oil. Okay, another like little book thing. Cool. Oh, manifestation. Hold up. I need the secondary. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I see. I understand now. But I feel like I just blinked. I just found this shit, and now, like, the conversation chain or route that I was on is just kind of. Hold on. Let's put you two together. There we go. Fucking bitch. What are you doing? Alright. Okay. Alright. So let this side go. There we go. Okay. Oh. That's not fun. Oh. That's not good. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fun. Oh, you fucking bastard. Talk about fucking intense. bitch, dude. Oh, you bastard. What fucking bitch? What the fuck? How's he just hitting me like that? Okay. I don't think I have any more alcohol. I'm just gonna have to fucking shoot this bitch. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Oh no. That is really bad. See, I'm gonna have to find a way to like hit that from afar without. Yeah, I need to figure out how to. This music might be a little too calm for what I'm doing, but it's okay. What am I doing using this then? Sick. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. Oh, I just walked into fucking barbed wire. Oh, fuck. Oh. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Black Ops play carrier. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, rad pills. Yes. ECR. Put that there. I think the other big guy spawned in. Oh yeah, he did. Okay. Oh. Nice. Oh shit. Is this how I like beat the game then? Like I just destroy a lot of these? Oh, yes. Huge. Oh. Chris Factor magazine. Say less. Okay. Just gonna search this. And then we gotta get the heck out of Dodge here. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can repair this. 0% fuel, but I don't know. Gonna have to figure that out. Because bringing a car would be really, really, really nice. Be able to just like drive around, have extra storage, like mobile storage. So I can stash away some of these backpacks and just do like a Tarkov backpack and backpack bullshit. Oh yeah, this should replenish too. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. The drum mag. I have a lot of shit to sell. By the way, these shotguns, crazy. The Benelli, probably best gun in this game. Like just for crowd control, huge, amazing. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna. Bro. No room. I have absolutely zero space. There we go. Okay. I'm glad that there isn't like a weight system, because else I'd be fucked pretty quickly. Like. Okay. Weapons and attachments. Nope. Shift Q. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh, pipe bomb. Makeshift weapon kit. Okay. Done a couple more trees. Make some more planks. Make some more of those boxes. Just stack them up there. Is there something like growling at me? Look at my stamina. trying to figure out what goes in here. The med bag goes in there. Okay, interesting. What's in here? Oh, magazines. Okay, we're gonna have to. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's quick drop. How do I quick move? Is that a thing? That should be a thing. There's gonna be some organization here. This might take a little while. It's okay. Got the calm music going. Got the birds chirping. Big chilling. Interesting.
their toolbox. It's interesting. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
This all doesn't matter. Might as well have it on me.
Oh, I put it here.
Okay. I was tripping. I was like, yo, up to my shit, bro. Okay. Let's move this to the duffel bag. Okay. All right. So I could sell that. Keep the metal fences. Wooden window barricade. Keep it, I guess. bit more organized now. Chris Vector drum mag. Say less. Oh, you know what? Where's the pickaxe at? Here. This should go into one of these. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Nice. Damn, if it was just one row more at the bottom, that would have been perfect.
Okay. Whew. I think that does it for organizing. Right, because more weapons here. Hella weapons, holy fuck, dude. So much shit, man. Another drum mag, what? Let me get this hatchet out of here.
stick it here for now. Holy fuck. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Kind of empty this backpack here. This extra fire axe here. Go back to this one. We do these two here, and then this can go like something like that, something like that. Okay. Because then that's empty. I can't put it there. Do it like that. High quality electronics and electric wire.
Nice. I like that the cans aren't part of it, you know? Like, it's weird. Doesn't make sense.
In my brain, it doesn't make sense because you use it for crafting as well. It's like,
What's even the point of those? Go stock up this water. This thing should be respawned already. Yep. See what we get. Oh, level 1? Huge. I guess I could sell this. Yeah, I guess I could sell these guns. Nice. That's actually really cool. Ammunition. Oh, talk about ammo. 40 mics. Holy shit. You stay over there, sir. Don't come over here. Stay over there. Okay. Oh. Oh, since I destroyed it, it's not a source anymore. That's kind of cool. Nice. I think that truck is still there. Okay. Heard some growling. All right. Well. Some dirty water, but we're chilling. Get more rad pills. Ah, right. Right. Ammo 10. Okay. Let's do this. So for right now, this is all just ammo. Oh, you know what? Put that there, and then the attachments that I have can go in there. Yeah, all these. Grab this. So the all these special attachments can just fucking go in here. The fuck was that? Bruh. Abandoned camp. Patient Zero building. Nuclear bomb. Level 1, level 3. Okay. That is probably huge. Okay. Alright. Do that. Drink. Drink.